Is now the time to invest in CS2 cases? Well, let's take a look. There's nearly 34 million cases unboxed in the past 30 days, and that number has been slowly climbing over the past month. Considering we still don't have a new case yet and no new skins, for the most part, the case market has started slowly climbing up again in price, but a lot of cases are seeing very different price trends. The clutch case has this sort of wave thing going on, not really a solid price increase, while the CS20 case notably had a spike and has maintained it so far since the official CS2 release. But before we get into that, let me show you how to get a free $5 trading your skins. If you have a bunch of junk in your inventory, Skins Monkey is a great place to get rid of it. Not only do you get a free $5 bonus on your first trade when you sign up with that link in the description, you can also get a 35% deposit bonus while depositing with cash, crypto, or any of the other methods. And even if you don't want to trade, they have free daily giveaways to enter as well. Thanks to Skins Monkey for sponsoring. Once again, link in the description. Okay, so why are cases performing so differently? Well, I imagine with the clutch case in CS20, a big part is obviously supply. CS20 has been out of the active drop pool for a long time, many years, while the clutch case wasn't that long ago. It was actually earlier this year in February. So there's still a lot of supply lingering around, which can make it hard to push the price up and make it stay there. With that being said, there's still just flat out a lot of cases being unboxed, much more than we ever saw last year, and slowly climbing up to hopefully that 50 million in a month peak that we saw. But the bad news is, I don't think that's going to happen before we get to an operation, and an operation changes everything about the case market. If we look at the Anubis package numbers, there's almost 4 million being unboxed in the past month, and that thing has god-awful ROI, one of the worst ROIs in the game. People probably just like it because, well, it doesn't require a key, and it's also the only thing with relatively newer items, besides the sticker capsules, which 500 million of those were unboxed. But imagine what those numbers are going to be with a new operation case that everyone is unboxing. It'll be insane. Nothing like we've ever seen before, because it'll most likely have new knives as well, and good new knives. With that being said, I think that's going to take attention away from all the old cases. At this point, a lot of the old cases are much more expensive than what operation cases prices hover at when they're in game. Like the Operation Riptide case is at like 50 cents when it's in game. It cost, I think, 2 stars to get one, or that's how they did it back in the day, and people would just get stars, and you pay $15 for the battle pass, so you could insta-sell it on the Steam market and make a profit. So the cases are going to be cheap if the battle pass system stays the same. Why would anybody pay $1 for a CS20 case when you could unbox the operation case and pay like 50 cents for it? It doesn't make sense. So I think that'll take all of the demand, and with that being said, that makes me not a huge fan of buying cases right at this moment, but you can bet that if these operation cases get to a low price, I will be buying. They have constantly proven to be the best case investments for a shorter time period in the game, with no big risks since they're not added to their drop pool or anything after the operation ends. When they're gone, or at least that's how it has been. I assume that's not going to change. Riptide cases have 12x'd in price since their long while at 50 cents. Do you really think another case is going to come close to that anytime soon if you're buying in now? Because I sure don't, and that's why I'm waiting. So unfortunately, it's a bit boring, but I think it's the way to go.